All right, so what's your name?
Katie Hedrick.
Katie, how old are you?
36.
Are you originally from Arizona?
No.
Where are you from originally?
South Dakota.
How long have you been out here in Arizona?
Most of my life, like since I was a little baby.
And what's your situation right now?
Complicated. I'm just struggling to get housing. I've applied with some of the other, the Hope Foundation did the voucher program. Never heard anything back from them. I tried a residential living home place. They had bed bugs. So right now I'm just kind of homeless, kind of staying from tent to tent to tent, and it's kind of where it's at. I have a mailing address, so I'm able to get important papers and stuff, applying for jobs, but it's just hard now. A lot of people are homeless, and I think the city kind of just wants to sweep it under the rug, like it's not really there as a problem. So and with the heat, it's just trying to stay alive is a huge battle. So
Do you have any family out here?
I do. However, I don't really necessarily get along with them, so.
Who do you have? You have your parents, siblings?
Yeah. My sibling I don't get along with, so we haven't talked in probably 3 or 4 years. Sorry. Stupid.
Okay. Why don't you talk to them? Is it because of the life that you live right now?
I don't know. When I was younger, I always told him that don't ever follow my footsteps unless it's with my academics, because I wanted him to do good for himself, and it's part of him took that so to heart that we just don't have that sibling relationship. I don't know. It's hard. Sucks. So. But
Is your brother staying out here in Phoenix?
not in Phoenix, so I'm not even sure where he's located right now. So I know he's in the state, but it's hard. Especially cause I know how well he's doing.
He's doing good.
I mean, as far as I know, from the last time I checked in with my parents, he has a great job. He has fun, with his friends, doing different things, normal, playing sports, getting outdoors. He's a normal person for all intents and purposes. And it's weird. I wish I could have that.
If he ever does come across this interview, do you have anything that you want to tell him?
Just that I love him and thank you, because I know he helps out a lot. He tries to keep the balance, with the stress, with everything. So I really do appreciate it. Sorry. It's I never imagined myself to be saying this, but I hope he knows that I really do look up to him, even though he's my younger brother. He's done some things that I don't think I could ever do, and I'm just happy that, he's able to do those things. So, sorry. And sorry for being a wuss.
What if he does get to see this interview and he wants to reach out to you? How would he get in contact with you?
Oh, God. to see. He would have to email me probably. Like, I'm supposed to get a new phone, but I can't find any of those free tent phone setup things, you know.
Obama phones?
Yeah, I haven't seen any of the tents today, so I had to cancel mine and do all that so that I could get a new one. And they said it would take like 5 to 7 days. So it should be ready, and then I could have a phone number again, but...
Who are you out here with? Are you out here by yourself, or do you have a boyfriend with you?
No, I don't have, like I have someone who I've known for a very long time, but at the end of the day, they aren't homeless.
Okay.
So, they're there more for moral support because they know, like, how much these last few months have really taken a toll on me.
So he just comes out here to hang out with you?
Yeah, try to, like, give me, like...
Motivation?
Yeah, to do, you know, guidance and remind me that I can do it. Because, like, now I feel like I can't, like, a lot of times. And it's just mainly because I'm tired. I'm, like, I'm mad at myself.
What are you doing right now to survive?
Right now, I usually, like, fly a sign. It's harder for me for, being homeless, and nothing against, like, the homeless community, but I don't know how to steal. I don't know how to do that. Like, it's not in me. It's not part of me. It's something that my parents really instilled in me and my brother. It's not to steal. And it makes it, being homeless, that much harder because where everybody else can pretty much grab whatever they want, whenever they want, with, you know, no qualms. I can't do that. And it makes it that much harder too when you ask for help from people that kind of outcast you in the homeless community a little bit, because they're like, their justification is survival mode, and I'm like, yeah, I guess, but try to go to what are those called, food box places. But it's hard to carry a big box of food when you're carrying all your belongings with you. So, I wish that there was more. There's a lot of programs out there, I know there are, but, like, I wish there were more, not easier access to get to it, but, like, it's almost like the process of being able to figure it out is too much because it takes you to a website, but then that website's been moved, and it's just like, for someone who's homeless and doesn't either have data or a computer or stuff to use, like, readily accessible, the 30 minutes that you might get on there is not enough. Like, I mean, there are a lot of people out there that I know that are homeless that have no intention of ever working again. But there are a lot of us that are homeless that do want our lives, like, to be whatever you want to call normal again, and to have stability, and to have a job, and to, you know, have a place that we can call our own. And to do that, like, to hold down a job, it's hard without having a place to shower and get sleep where you're not worried, because who knows what might happen after you've fallen asleep after being up for 5 days because you're a female and you're scared to go to sleep. it's terrifying. It's when you're by yourself. Like, I haven't known these people very long. Like, even to trust them overnight, it's still hard. Like, but to not be able to have that, I guess, not cycle, but schedule, kind of, to get up and get ready and eat if you can afford it, like, and, go about your day, like, that would be great. But when you can't do that, and a lot of places don't let you use your public bathrooms unless you're buying something. They don't want you in there for more than 2 minutes, which I understand. I get that. There are people that ruin that for some of us. But there are some of us that need that extra time in the bathroom so that we can get cleaned up for the things that we are trying to accomplish. And I've had 3 different jobs in the time that I've been homeless that unfortunately I've had to say, I can't do this right now. It's too difficult for me to make that commitment to be there on time when I can't rely enough to be able to get ready in a reasonable time without having to wait on someone to come let me into the bathroom at a park if it's open, or at a friend's house, so if I guess could leave one thing, don't judge all homeless people by what you see, because not all of us just don't care. Like, there are a lot of us that actually want better, we would love to be able to have like a community, like where, because you kind of become a family, and very much so you kind of want to set standards and regulations. We don't want to live somewhere where there's trash everywhere. Like, that's not how a lot of us want to live. There are some that are lazy and do that, and we have to pick up after them. But you know what? We like to take pride in the fact that there is a homeless community out there that you would never know we were homeless, except for the fact that we don't change our clothes very often. Like, it's just clean up after ourselves. We take care of our own. Like, we take care of others. And it's not fair that we necessarily get a bad name and a bad reputation just because of what others might see or have heard or, experienced in the past. Because it's not all like that at all. Like, there are a lot of us, that have degrees and are very smart. And some of them, I'm like, what are you even doing here? You should be working for, top companies. Like, the way that they speak and, the way that they can just take someone's, focus and just, drive it into whatever topic they're talking about just because they're so passionate. It's truly inspiring, and I wish there was a way to showcase more of the individuals that are homeless, and whether it be their artwork, their work they're doing in the community, just to highlight them and let them know that someone cares and that they're doing good, and there's something special about what they're doing, and it means a lot. So.
All right, well, thank you for sharing your story. I really do appreciate it.
You're welcome. Sorry, I'm such a hot mess crying.
That's fine. Are you okay if I put this on my YouTube channel and my social media?
Yeah, that's fine.
And just in case somebody wants to reach out to you with any sort of help or donations, do you have any contact information that you want to share, like your email?
Yeah. My email is converseladykate08@gmail.com.
How do you spell it?
ConverseLadyKate08@gmail.com. Thank you.